Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lillian, aka LillianInspired, and I have another market vlog for you guys. So this is not really a market prep vlog because honestly I didn't prep very much for this market that I have tomorrow. Not that I don't have inventory. I have plenty of inventory. It's just that if you're a crocheter, you know that there's certain things you want to have at your market, and there's certain things that I have not made. I'm working on them, but they're just not finished. So we're going to work on that the next few hours. Um, Yeah, it's currently 2:50. Today is Friday, November. I almost said October, but it's not October. It is November 7th. My market is tomorrow, not October, November 8th. So I'm going to prep just a few things. I think I'm going to finish on manta ray and maybe finish up some axolotls because those are very, very popular right now for whatever reason. I mean, axolotls are adorable. I love them, but I'll probably do that. I also am working on filming a YouTube tutorial for you guys. So if you have seen my last video that I did, the market vlog, which is going to be posted at this time. Sorry it's late. I had a few technical difficulties with that, but it should be posted by now. That chicken in a swing basket, the car swing or just whatever swing you want to call it, that type of chicken swing is the tutorial that I'm going to make for you guys. It is my pattern, so there's already a lot of patterns out there, a few of them specifically for chicken swings, chicken basket swing thing, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not going to sell it on Etsy at the moment. I'm working on a website, so I'll probably list it there, but I don't want to be involved in any copyright stuff. This is just going to be a tutorial. It is completely my pattern. I came up with it on the fly, completely mine. But I'll give you guys a tour for that. It will be beginner friendly because this pattern is extremely beginner friendly. So you just need to know simple stitches such as slip stitch, half double crochet. I'm looking at the chicken right now so I can remember. Magic ring, abbreviations, you'll need to know that. But I'll go over a few things like that and make it very beginner friendly. This won't be the type of thing that I'm going to walk you through stitch by stitch. This will be, I'll show you a few stitches, how to do them, and then explain what you're going to do next. So I'm going to film that video shortly, but I want to crochet for a little bit, and yeah, I'm not sure if I want to listen to my Bible reading or if I want to watch a documentary. Because if you saw the last video, you know that I love ancient Egyptian documentaries because and that one little clip where it said talked about something or another, and I said sorry. You had to hear that. That was funny. But go back and watch it because it was actually really funny. And if you didn't comment, I want to know what you guys watch while you crochet, or maybe you watch me while you crochet. If you're crocheting right now, comment down below what you're crocheting because I'd love to hear that too. But I'm going to get started. Enough yipping yapping. I'm going to figure out something to crochet and put on a time lapse for you guys. So that means I probably will do a documentary, but we'll see. Okay, it is significantly later. It's only been like 2 hours, I think, or so. So I finished the adorable little manta ray. Seeing it on screen, I actually love this so much. I did make a few mistakes in the patterns, as you can see down there, but it's a manta ray, so it's adorable. So I'm going to count this as the last thing that I am going to make, and I'm going to show you guys the other plushies over there that are finished, and then the two axolotls I probably won't show you because, meh, I will. I'll show you. Okay, first I have this cute little capybara. Adorable. Then this was a pattern test for Crochet by Jenna. I did this on my Minnesota road trip when I got to one of the hotels. So if you notice that, let me fix the ear. If you notice that it's fuzzy, it's because I completely forgot to bring beige yarn. But I think it worked out for the best because this feels like bliss. And I think it's really cute. So I made that one. Let me show you the two axolotls that I have. I'll explain. So this is one axolotl that I need to finish. And then this is the body of another axolotl. But I ran out of this accent color. So I think I'm going to have either one or two of the legs an odd color, which I think is going to look weird. So that's why I postponed this. But I'm going to try and finish it. I also have some family who just got here, so I'm going to go spend time with them and eat some dinner. And I will probably cut now to whenever I am getting ready for my market stuff. I'll see you then. Okay, the car is packed. My family's over there cleaning everything, so I can't talk for long, but I will check back in with you guys tomorrow whenever I have the market. Sorry I couldn't really film anything, it was just loud in the house, but I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, good morning. It's market day. I'm sorry I couldn't really talk much more last night. There was just a lot of stuff going on, but I am going to show you guys the table when I get there. I may do a time lapse of me setting up, I may not, but I'm about to leave. It is 6:47 and I leave at 7 a.m. so I'm gonna pack a few snacks and get some breakfast and find a rain jacket because it's supposed to rain a little bit this morning, which I'm hoping it doesn't, but it very well might. So we're going to do that and I will see you at the market.
I'm gonna do a reindeer.
Sure.
Is this
Yes.
this is it? Grab it.
Do you want a bag?
Please. You got one.
Yeah.
Cash, okay?
Yeah. Or Venmo, whichever.
Okay. See if I got it. Okay, here's 20, and I owe you 2. Is that
Yes.
okay?
Great.
Awesome, thank you.
Of course. There's a bag for you.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. Oh, great. They're in there for you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. It has been a few days since the farmer's market, and I honestly completely forgot to film this. So it is a few days till my next farmer's market. So I'm going to give you guys the last part of the results, and then I'm going to jump into market prepping for that, and I'll also have a video. But first, I want to say that my previous farmer's market, so not the November 9th, I believe it was, but the one before that, October 25th, I have all of the film for that video, all of the behind the scenes, all of everything. It's super fun, and I even talked about it in this video. Okay, the place where I'm editing it has not allowed me to complete it. So I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know if it's my storage. It could be. I'm working that out. So temporarily, it is not going to be posted until after this video and even maybe after the next video. So I'm sorry about that. It will come out and it will say like old footage or something like that, but it's still really, really fun footage. It's a longer video. I think it's like 30 minutes long, but just know I will post it when it is ready and situated. So just know that's why you guys do not see it before this video. But let's get into what sold. This shouldn't take too long because I did not sell as many things as I thought I would, honestly. This is coming into the colder months where I live, and it's starting to get to where people are starting to buy Christmas presents. But I will say that I have a huge market coming up November 25th, I believe. It's a Tuesday, and it's called Shopping by Lantern Light. It is put on by the farmers market here. Next year I'm gonna branch out from the farmers market. I love the farmers market, but I gotta get a little bit of a way because people are starting to get used to me, which I want there to be new people who find me. But anyway, so that market I made around $900 plus. at that market, and it was a pretty crazy market. There was a point where I was standing there and just kind of looking around, and I could not see. It was crazy, but it was a wonderful market. I'm so excited to film that because it's just the jitters of Thanksgiving is in 2 days after that, and it's just my last market, and it's a little chef's kiss market. So it's a very, very incredible market. Whoa, whoa, words are hard. This Saturday is my last farmers market that I'm doing. Sad face. But I feel like I've accomplished a lot this year. It's not me, it's Jesus. But I'm very thankful that he worked through me and I'm able to be a light to others and just see other people really, really enjoy my plushies. And I'm so thankful that you're even watching this because that shows me that this is a very fun thing I do. Also, side note, ignore all of what you see back there. That is spoiler. So don't look at that. That is a spoiler for next week's video. You don't have to look at that. If you saw my shorts, then you already know. But yeah, so I'm not gonna tell you guys what that is because it's a surprise. I'll see you guys in the next video for that. But I'm gonna now do what I turned this video on. Stop blabbering for 3.5 minutes. Okay. So the first thing that I have on here that sold for my last farmer's market was a large bumblebee, which I love to see bees sell because I've been carrying some and I also have more yarn up there. I'm gonna not say anything more about that. To make some more bees. So I'll probably do that. Then I sold a little fluffy guinea pig. So I do not believe that I have a picture of this, but it was a little guinea pig. Maybe I do have a picture. It may be a really zoomed in blurry picture, but just imagine it with me, okay? The next thing that sold was a blue rubber duck. So, this is the third rubber duck that I've sold from my little $10 bin, which last year at Shopping by Lantern Light, I sold a ton of $7 things from my $7 bin. So I'm upping that price to $10, and I'm probably going to add a few things from last year in that because I have a ton of inventory in my attic. I just like to pick and choose, but I really need to put it all out just to have a really full table. But we're going to do that. The next thing that sold was an opossum. So this is a little opossum. Okay, so this goes along with the little guinea pig bin, so I should have pictures of that. Then I sold a chicken keychain. So remember whenever I showed you guys in the market prep update, the last one that I did, that was actually during whenever I was filming the previous video, which I'm going to upload when it's ready. The little chicken keychain, that is what I'm talking about. So I'll also insert a picture if I have it. If not, you know what I'm talking about. Then I sold a chick car buddy, so I also need to make more with the yarn up there. Then I sold my little reindeer. So if you guys were able to watch that last market prep update video, the last one I did, I believe that I show you whoa. I believe that I showed you a reindeer in that, and that is the reindeer I'm talking about. If I didn't, then I'll insert a picture here. Then I sold my chef rat and the chef's rat brother. If you know what this character is, I'm not gonna say. But this is Chef Rat and his little bro. So I sold that to a lovely young girl who said that she could not buy one or the other because they would be lonely. So I'm thankful because I've been hanging on to them for a while. So that was a fun project. Then I sold a penguin swing, then a flamingo swing, and then I sold another rubber duck. So that is the fourth rubber duck that I've sold, which is that's nice. I actually didn't even realize I don't even realize that I sold this. This is why I do this video. This is for you, but it's also for me because it reminds me of, hey, Lily, need to make that. So I need to make a few things with that yellow yarn way up there. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, then I sold 2 octos. So, wow. I don't have very much inventory left from my little $10 bin. I gotta do that. Okay, yeah, because I sold 4 things from there. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna work on that. But this is the end of this video. I hope that you thoroughly enjoyed this. If you did, please like, comment, give this video some hype. I am super excited about my next upcoming markets because I know they're gonna be really, really great. This farmer's market this Saturday for me, which is November 15th. So this market should be great. I'm gonna blast it on my Instagram and socials and say this is my last farmers market I'm doing for the year, so please come save me. Um, but I just thoroughly enjoy each market I do. It's a blessing that I get to do it, and I'm thankful that I'm able to buy a lot of inventory, buy 20 pounds of stuffing just because I needed it, buy yarn because it was on sale, and it's just all for him, all for his glory. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, and I will see you guys in the next farmers market vlog. I'll see you then. Bye.